Hey there. I was going to give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bayley was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bayley don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bayley as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bayley all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bayley's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bayley back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch is ready for action.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland.
I spoke to Becky earlier, and she said that Mutiny should be watching her match very closely tonight.
Well, that's the last thing in the world I'd be asking for, Cole. We've seen what happens when you poke that bear.
A woman who's flattened everything in her path, Nia Jax.
And her opponent, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
The self-proclaimed baddest human in all of WWE.
Nia Jax has turned the entire women's division upside down since her return. And it's an uphill battle for any competitor to prove otherwise.
With a smile on her face and destruction on her mind. Nia Jax straight up runs things.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges.
Simple waist lock, but able to block into an arm drag. Oh, wrist clutch. Into an arm breaker. Nasty.
Ripped in the hard way. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Oh, point of the elbow finds the mark. Oh, this, what a headbutt. Elbow drop. On a big boot. You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press. This is unreal power.
And a slam. Over the pin early.
This one's far from over. She's trying to drain some energy with that early cover.
And momentum is slipping away from Lynch.
And I don't think anything can stop Nia Jax right now.
Becky experiencing firsthand just what kind of a challenge this one's going to be.
You can't begin to counter out yet, though. Yeah, still plenty of match left. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Turn Nia Jax around there.
Lynch reversing the momentum on her. Standing up for herself and fighting back.
Oh, and Becky fights back.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch. These two going strike for strike, it seems. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking. There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar. Back suplex.
There it is. Reversal. Goes into the corner. Didn't go to plan for Jax. What a punch! Extending their opponent's arm and a big leg drop.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch. What a headbutt.
Vicious. Lynch responds.
Big. That's what she gets for turning her attention away from this match. Getting out of harm's way. Using the elbow to escape the attack.
One kick. Two kicks.
A couple of kicks and a debilitating clothesline delivered.
Not a good spot to be in. Oh, right to the throat. A chance to win it here. She's quick to get her shoulder up. She's still in this one. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. Bending the body in ways it shouldn't be bending.
It's all just too much pressure. I don't know how she can handle it. She just tapped out.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get mutiny talking. Everyone knows her history.
Nia Jax, it was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar. Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about it. Picture perfect backbreaker.
Impactful connection from the hip attack.
Bear hug, squeezing the...
And the bear hug, trying to escape, trying to find a way out, and mission accomplished.
What a headbutt.
Has him up for the power slam, countered into an inverted DDT.
The Van Goat of WWE, daring her opponent to rise to her level. Uh-oh. Oh, scattered that one.
From behind, back suplex. And she just avoided some serious damage.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Yokes up their opponent. Sidewalk slam delivered.
And Becky's confidence looked rocked after that.
Jax causing damage, causing harm.
An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Headed to the top rope. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Rolling neck snap.
Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
Hold it over versus it. Shoulder. She releases the pin. An interesting strategy. Oh, man. Leg drop arm breaker. European uppercut.
And she's set right into that corner. Lynch using the ropes as an aid for a springboard kick.
Lynch is maintaining the advantage.
Soaring. All the way to the outside. The airtime. The fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside. Oh, there it is. Hits him. Disarmer. Oh, my gosh. Arm is trapped, but she gets away. Going up. Uh-oh.
But right hands create separation and an escape. She throws her back in.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Look out. Whoa, plant.
Jax looks absolutely out of it. Nia Jax just getting worked on here.
Nia needs to find that irresistible force once more. Fought off with an elbow. Nia showing how much damage she can withstand before dishing out some of her own punishment.
This could be a good chance for Jax to get some distance and rethink things. Didn't go to plan for Jax.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch. Going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Big shots being fired right now.
Neither competitor letting up.
Smells like a hockey fight's just broken out.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Nia Jax taunting her opponent, and she reversed it. European uppercut. Waistlock.
There is no quit in Becky tonight.
She just used that drive and obliterated. Kick connect, hooking it up. Spike with a roll plant.
Will that serve this up for Becky?
2. And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a Bayley-to-belly suplex. It was actually a Becky-to-belly.
That wasn't just a suplex. That was a statement directly to her former close friend Bayley. Forget about your big mutiny plans and look at me.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bayley probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bayley's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bayley. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bayley walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bayley. The real Bayley. My Bayley. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen. The soul of us. Remember, Bailey? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around. The glue that held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bayley to the ring, and it seems Bayley accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out! Kyrie Sane from behind.
This was the setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kyrie's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control. It's about damn time.
No, Kyrie's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kyrie Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bayley, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
She's able to evade.
a masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Slam down.
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here.
Trying to springboard. No! Powerbomb! Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm. From behind. Snap German suplex. Hoisted up high here. Fighting out. Big time power slam. From her.
These two showing how well they know each other. Being set up in the... corner for something. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Textbook scoop slam. Looking to explore things ringside now. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
She'll take things into the ring. Becky Lynch looking to embarrass her opponent.
She's going under the ring now.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
On a German suplex. Basement drop kick. Wards that off. What a response. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
What a suplex. She's looking winded now.
No denying Becky's desire inside of a fight.
Gee. Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring. Sane can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Lynch is backing up her words here.
Stops the kick.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Becky Lynch, the manhandle slam.
No way Sane's coming back from that.
she's launched out of the ring. Headed up to the top turnbuckle from the top.
Knockout victory. This one is over.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and sent her back to mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kairi's hands, but that was Bayley's attack. Until these two former allies get their hands on each other, this war isn't going to stop.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the Horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bayley out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
Given the rumor that you put a hex on an entire arena to lock yourself up with half of Mutiny's roster and survive to tell the tale, I feel like your arrival might cause more trouble than it solves.
I mean, it didn't go exactly as planned, but it was pretty good for a first attempt.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this alone.
The Bayley buddies are back, but that's Becky Lynch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
There's only one reason Becky's cosplaying with Bayley's old entrance, and that's to get Bayley so angry she makes a mistake. Or several.
Maybe so, Corey, but it could also be a way to remind Bayley of who she used to be.
Mind games aside, now it's time to see who's ready to fight. Wait a minute, that's Bayley dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley.
I don't like mutiny, but I have to admit Bayley might be a better dancer than Becky was.
I don't know about that, but you have to think this is going to get under Becky's skin.
Bayley stole Becky's entrance, and now CM Punk's top lieutenant is looking to steal a victory. The mind games are over. The jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bayley cast her lot with mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the right.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bayley after everything we've seen, she's going to need the luck of the Irish. Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Goes for a headlock.
Staying attached and moves nicely into a tight headlock.
Getting out and now locking in the side headlock. Oh!
And she's returning fire. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Clothesline hits its mark. Oh, and it's reversed.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Oh, the distance on that one.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Leg drop.
I think she just really felt that one.
This isn't anything you can't fight back from by any means.
Another leg drop.
Systematic attack on the arm from Becky. Boom.
And she's able to fight Lynch off. Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment.
Draped over the top rope.
My goodness, did you hear that chop?
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Boom.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Both rapid-fire shots. Now the superstar backing down.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
This is how you punish your opponent.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Oh, no. She could be caught here. Bad situation for her.
And looking for an arm submission now.
Oh, I think she's going to do it. I think Bayley's going to tap out.
It wouldn't happen to a nicer person. I hope Bayley taps out.
Tap, 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 tap.
Great counter, that Fujiwara armbar.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Just ejected from the ring. Climbing up, she got something big planned.
Up high.
Whoa, look out.
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor. Good defense there. Well behind. Into the German. Lynch has Bayley right where she wants her. Oh, man.
Jawbreaker counter to get out of that. Bayley got it hooked.
Bayley to belly.
And this is what you get from Bayley when she's on her game. Like she always said, clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose.
To the back of the knee. And first, here we go.
Hazardous situation for Lynch.
Bayley gets it done. The mind games are over and the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bayley cast her lot with mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bayley after everything we've seen, she's going to need the luck of the Irish. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Uh-oh, carefully measured. Oh, man, leg drop arm breaker. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
What a reversal by Bayley. Caught the leg. Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
Suplex.
Launched.
The damage is starting to affect her.
Yeah, Becky looked as locked in as ever there.
And there's more. What a leg drop. It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
From the top, elbow drop. And Bayley's having trouble managing his onslaught.
Bayley looks unprepared for the full force of Becky's fury.
And Bayley never saw that coming.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Bayley's got her hook. Bayleyplex.
Shin breaker.
Oh, this will tear your knee apart. Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Lining her up perfectly. I would fear what's coming next.
Being carried around now. Check your face after that one.
This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me? The shoulders are down. And the kick out by Becky Lynch.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Good grief. That's a chop that'll wake you up.
Uh-oh, forearm's going to cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
Wrap.
The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter. Takedown, and now punches right, teeing off. Bayley looking impressive.
Lynch is getting a taste of Bayley's mean streak.
She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel up high. Oh, she gets no reward on that one.
Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
Ooh, well measured. Boom. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Trying to take the arm one way.
Trying to maneuver out. And successfully. Oh, wow, impactfully, too.
Back in the ring.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Becky Lynch.
Manhandle slam. Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
2. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
Can Bayley now mobilize? She had enough to kick out, but needs to get on the offensive now.
And Becky now must be forced to re-strategize, being unable to produce the results she looked for. Oh! And she quickly turned that around.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
What a counter! Going for a power slam, slips down.
And still delivers the inverted DDT. Oh, effective arm drag.
Lynch, she's thinking big. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
That might have done it. This could be it. 2 count. Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on. Come on, Bayley. Shake my hand. Come on. This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bayley.
going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never. Never.
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky, this is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing. Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friends she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bayley away from Mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky. You beat Bayley on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I suppose so. But beating Bayley was never the point. I thought I could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bayley. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this, and now Mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us, but it wasn't one for Bailey either.
What do you mean? Mutiny has damage control now.
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bailey we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside Mutiny? Becky, this is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
I'm sticking around on SmackDown. Gonna get some work in and make sure I'm at the top of my game.
Sounds good. When you're ready to make the next move, I'll find our final teammate on Raw.
Go team!
I've lined up a live event match that's gonna steal the show. Ready to take it?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Wisconsin, the Queen. And her opponent, representing the Street Profits from Akron, Ohio, B-Fab.